Josie's Take on Country. We are here at the Roper Cowboy Marketplace here at the Mandalay Bay. I'm with Kory Koontz. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Man, he is an endorsee for, you're endorsed by Roper.
Roper.
And you are a team Roper. People know you all over. We're at the Super Bowl of what you do all year long. So how great is it to get to this level?
This is what everybody works for from January 1 through the whole year. Your year's not good unless you make it to this rodeo. And so it's what everybody works for, and it's an honor to be here. That means you're at the top level. I've been fortunate enough to make it here. This is my 18th time, so just very fortunate, very blessed to be here again.
So to say this is not your first rodeo, it's not just a figure of speech for you. 18 times. It's amazing. Now, this year, coming in, talk to us about where you're at and where your head is at.
Well, I'm in a great position this year, maybe as good a position as I've ever been in to make a run at winning the World Championship. You know, that's kind of that's what everybody's working towards. That's your goal. Everybody that makes it here in the top 15, that's what they're after. But kind of how you're positioned coming in makes a big difference. I've came in certain years at the very bottom, and you just hope you leave here with a good amount of money so that you can keep living. And then there's other years where I've come in with an opportunity to win the championship. And this year I'm coming in 4th place. I've had a real consistent year. We've done good. The guy I'm roping with, his name's Eric Rogers, and he's really good at what he does. This is his first year to the national finals.
Wow.
So I'm roping with a guy that's almost my son's age.
So, oh my goodness.
You know, it's neat to be able to kind of usher him in and coach on him and try to help him, because he's literally going to be one of the best ever. I mean, he ropes great. So,
and coming in with you at a time when you said you're at your best position that you've been in. Sure. So that's probably really exciting for him.
You bet.
And what is his name again?
His name's Eric Rogers.
Eric Rogers. We're going to have to keep looking for him. You said he's going to be one of the best. Now, you talked about your kids. You have children. You said 18, 20. Tell us about your kids.
I've got a boy named Jay that's 20 years old. He's going to college. He's got an accounting degree, working on that. I've got twin daughters, Harley and Ashley, that are 17. They're seniors in high school. So that's something that keeps me busy.
That keeps you really busy.
I got my shotgun by the door at home. But,
I'll be here cleaning this gun.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So yeah, my family's, you know, very important, very supportive of what I've done for years and years, and so that's why I do this.
Well, Roper is very much a family brand, and we love to hear the stories about the family. And you have one of your daughters here with you. Did you get to bring any family members to watch you?
Actually, my wife just showed up today.
Great.
She's at the room, tired because she had to get up so early this morning. But I've got one of my daughters is coming out at the end of the week along with my mom. Jay, my son, has got finals and all of that, so he's got to take care of school. And Ashley, my other daughter, is staying home. She's a big part of the basketball team in Sudan, and so
she had to stay for the team.
Yeah, she's doing that.
Well, that is so great. I mean, it's so exciting to see somebody like you with a longevity in your career and really doing. I mean, how many years have you been doing this now?
Well, I mean, actually, we've got pictures where I was 4 years old roping off of a horse, and then I went right into junior rodeo, high school rodeo, college rodeo, you know, just kind of all the way up through the ranks. And, you know, as a kid, people say they dreamed about going to the national finals and that. I just loved to rope. And I never really thought or saw myself doing this until I was kind of 18, 19, and realized that I was just as good as anybody else, and if I worked at it and got going, got the rodeoing, that I could do this. And there's certain people that came along in my career that helped me keep taking me to the next level, and those headers that I roped with. And so, you know, that's a big part of it.
That's really great to see that you started so early and you really just believed, hey, I'm as good as anybody else. I can do this. I mean, that's a really, you know, everybody doesn't get to live their dream
Right.
the way that you do, or maybe they don't really believe that they could the way that you did. And so it's really an inspiration to people.
Right.
You also inspire people because you have diabetes. And you're open about this. You talk about this.
Yeah.
What do you do? You're in great shape. It's a lot of hard work with what you do. What do you do to eat and stay so healthy and take care of that diabetes?
You know, it's really important to eat right, and I don't always eat right, but I try really hard, and especially I turned 40 this year, and so the older I've gotten, the more important it is to pay attention, and I don't need to, you know, anyone with diabetes, anyone in life, the better you take care of your body, the better you're going to feel, the better, basically it helps me to compete better. And so if I don't compete good, if I make mistakes, if I'm not physically feeling good, well then I can't provide for my family.
Right.
It's kind of a trickle-down effect. And so, and I drive a lot of miles, I'm around a lot of people, I do a lot of things where if I allow my diabetes to control me, well then it affects a lot of people. And so if I eat right, if I test my blood sugar, I wear an insulin pump, and if I do these things, well then I feel good. And my mom and my dad are small people. There's never been a weight issue or any of that kind of stuff. But if I let myself get a few pounds overweight or whatever, well then I don't feel as good.
Right.
I get lethargic and tired, and so it's just important to eat right, take care of business.
Right.
And
really
diabetes,
take care of yourself.
Yeah, diabetes is not gonna affect you as much if you just make it a point to take care of it from one day to the next. It's not something you can do one day and then take a week off. It's an everyday you wake up, and that's something that you have to do every day.
Very consistent. You've been very consistent in your life and your career, and we are so looking forward to seeing how you do. And so tonight's your first competition, and we look forward to seeing you right after.
Thank you.
All right, thanks so much for watching, everybody, and look for footage of Kory, and we'll show you so much more here from the NFR in Vegas.